Hi, I want to talk to you today about your leadership development. A lot of us in nursing roles as directors of nurses truly don't get leadership development. We get put into the jobs because we were great nurses. We got put into the job because we wanted to try something different. But what type of leadership development did you get? My name is Michelle Carter, and I'm the owner of MCD Nurse Consultant, where I help directors and nurses in long-term care to overcome the exhaustion and frustration of having to do it all. I help them overcome, I help them be able to have better clinical, professional, and personal outcomes by incorporating personality science into their leadership development. And that's what I want to talk to you today about personality science. You're probably wondering, well, what's that, Michelle? Personality science is the way that you can understand the individuals that you're leading, the individuals that you're taking care of, and the individuals that you work with. We have all learned different things in our nursing roles and clinically from going to nursing school. And if you went for higher education, you probably learned some leadership development. But was it based on how you can communicate and impact the individuals that you want to interact with? There are a lot of different there's a lot of different personality signs out there that teach you about yourself. But the skills and strategies that I have been able to adapt teaches you about yourself and also the individuals you're leading. Can you just imagine being able to retain your staff because you know exactly how to recruit the right person in the right position according to their personality? Can you imagine being able to have the right team on the right neighborhoods or the right units because of their personality and giving them the right job? Could you imagine being able to communicate to state surveyors because you understand their personalities? Being able to incorporate personality science into your everyday life as a director of nursing can truly change the whole aspect of your organization. It can help you increase your communication. It'll help you increase your impact, your influence over your teams and your residents, and it's going to help you have better patient satisfaction. When an individual knows who they're talking to and understand and can respect the other person's values and understanding, it will make the residents have a better patient experience, help them be able to feel more at home in a home-like environment. It will boost your team's morale because they'll be heard, they'll know that you understand them. And most of all, you'll understand yourself. For me, when I first learned about this skill and this strategy, it helped me understand who I am and change how I communicate to people. I was running around where I was overwhelming my staff because I was asking multiple questions and I was always on 10 because I was completely stressed out. Once I learned how to use personality science, it helped me to reduce my stress. It helped me to communicate with my staff. And my staff sees the change. They see the change in me, that I became a better and a more effective leader. That's why I want to be able to teach you, especially our new directors and nurses coming into long-term care. Being able to build those strong teams can change the aspect of your organization. Being able to help those family members when they're in a stress mode to help them to understand and give them the comfort will change your patient satisfaction. I was talking to a friend at a conference over a couple weeks ago, and she mentioned to me that she has a family member that is in a long-term care facility. And she wished that long-term care facility used personality science because they would be able to understand her family member better. Can you just imagine how it can change the aspect of long-term care if we were able to incorporate this into our everyday life as leaders? If that's something that you truly want to change and you want to change the narrative, reach out to me so we can have our one-on-one and you can understand how you can learn about personality science. This is something that we offer in our DON Success Network also. Our DON Success Network is a membership for directors and nurses. We are aimed to help new directors and nurses in long-term care to be able to overcome that frustration, overcome that exhaustion, and be able to have like-minded directors and nurses to help them to obtain the confidence, the knowledge, and the strategies to be a successful director of nursing. It's a small membership group where it's intimate, where it's only directors and nurses or people aspiring to be directors and nurses, where you can be vulnerable, where you'll get a chance to get trainings once a month. You'll be able to do Q&A sessions once a month, and also you'll have a chance to be part of other networks to help pour into nurses, to help us learn how to deal with our stress and our burnout, to help us to be more impactful for our teams and for ourselves, and learning that work-life balance. But most of all, you learn that personality science can change your leadership development, that you can be that strong leader. I've been dealing with personality science for the last 2 years, and it's being used in a lot of different industries that's helping people be more connectful and helping people be more impactful. So why aren't we using it in healthcare? Well, we touch every single person's lives one way or another, whether it's in long-term care, in the hospital. As a nurse and as a nurse leader, we touch everybody's lives. So we need to be able to get this strategy to help us be successful in our roles. Just imagine using this when you're doing the interview process, that you're able to understand a person's personality while you're interviewing them and see if they're truly going to be a good fit for your organization. And you can do that by simply learning the techniques and asking a couple simple questions. There are other personality tests out there, but this personality test is about the individual you want to communicate with. It's about how you can learn how to communicate better and how you can be more impactful. It has truly changed me as a director of nursing. It has changed me as an individual. I'm able to communicate better with my family. I'm able to communicate better with my friends. My colleagues understand and communicate better with me, and I'm able to communicate better with them because I understand how they are wired and who they are and what their values are. And sometimes we don't get a chance to go that deep and understand each individual. I'm going to give you today a free opportunity to take a quick personality test. It's 90 seconds of your time. When you click the link, you're going to do a step-by-step and put the cards in order from the highest, putting the highest values at the top and the lowest values at the bottom. This test is going to help me understand you better. It's going to save us time, and it's going to be able to you're going to be able to get a $99 report, free $99 report when we're done. Once you get that report, we can sit down and we can talk, and I can explain it to you, and you can understand how this can help you as a leader. We've tried everything out there, and as times are changing and we're dealing with more innovative ways in the world, why aren't we as directors and nurses being innovative to change our environment? We need qualified staff. We need better patient satisfaction. We want our patients to have quality care. So this is a tool that can help you get all that. You want to be successful in your job and you want to be impactful. These tools can give you all that. All you have to do is click the button, take the test, and reach out to me, and that'll be the first steps that you do to be able to start the roadmap of success for you and your role as a director of nursing. If this wasn't working for me, I wouldn't be here telling you about it. I'm a testimony. This has worked for me. It's working for me each and every day. And I live by it, and I continue to use it. And I teach it to my team. I teach it to other individuals so they can be able to use it in their lives. It's time that we start understanding each other, communicating better, and making our environment better for our residents, for our team, and for ourselves. I can't wait to sit and talk to you and go over your report. And don't forget about joining our DON Success Network, where you'll get an in-depth training on the personality science, plus so much more to help you be a strong, impactful leader in long-term care. Before we end this video, if you don't mind taking a couple moments to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, MCB Nurse Consultant, I greatly appreciate it. Remember, it's time for us to change the narrative, be more innovative so we can protect our geriatric population, empower our team, and elevate our skills to be those strong leaders that we know we can be. Can't wait to talk to you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.